Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Parsifal Plays, and welcome back to my time at Portia. So I've done a few things since our last video. The last video we just picked up the story quest to build the bridge to our island. We picked up a quest where we had to meet all the shopkeepers. So I've completed that, and you can see I've added some more stuff. So we have got a grinder which we were just placing at the end of the last episode. An extra stone furnace, and we've now got a couple of these cutters as well. So I'm going to pick up some of the pieces. So I've done a few commissions and I've got all the stuff ready for finishing this bridge. But today is the day of the bright sun, which is a seasonal event where there's an airship will come and it will drop various bits and bobs. So 10 o'clock in the plaza need to be there, so it's 8:30 just now. I've also added some more storage and just did a bit of gathering a bit of stuff. So we have got descent to the bridge. Where did you go? And a second ago there we go. Bridge body, and we're going to make up the second bridge head. So I've already placed one of them, but we can then go and place these both down in a little bit after we've done the festival. So we've got bridge head build. So to do these I also needed to get hardwood, which you get from the large trees. Now to do that I've had to upgrade my axe. So you do that with an upgrade kit and some bronze bits, and you get those upgrade kits from the Total Tool shop in the town. So let's start heading up towards town. We've got an hour or so. I should have time. I've got a wee commission here to make some copper wire, so I've been doing a couple of commissions to build up some cash because we want to try and get our work table upgraded as soon as possible. Okay, here we go, here comes Mayor Gale. So I reckon that's us about to start. Here we go, Day of the Bright Sun celebration starts. So shimmies about, and we're looking for this. Oh, parcels. So you just want to run around and try and grab these parcels. Some sand, that would come actually be useful shortly, so you need to get glass. Pies. So for this as well, you have to make some sort of gift through into it as well. But yeah, this is just a bit of a crazy bit where you run about grabbing these gifts that are falling from this this airship. Okay, so that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. So picked up a whole lot of stuff, got some these bars and some food and things. So what we're going to do, since we're down here, we are on our way towards the site for the bridge. So we will run down and finish placing parts down for that. So I just need to build them down into my hotbar there. There we go. So you can see that I've already placed one of the bits of the bridge over there. So We'll go place the body. This is the bridge head, and let's just now finish this bridge over Tamriel. This gives us some new resources and things to gather. So here we've got, let's get some resin, but there's, if I remember rightly from playing this before, there's the gold crystals, which I'm pretty sure you can. You need to upgrade your pickaxe first, and then there's this cave here, which will become available in a bit. There's a chest up on top of there, so let's see if we can get up and see what's inside that. There we go. Isn't this what we've got in this one? A crystal necklace. Does that give us anything at all? No, it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, +6 attack, but I wonder if I've got to take off this bracelet to put on. Can I wear them both? Looks like, yeah, I can wear them both. Excellent. So I've got attack bonus from that crystal, and I've got a defense bonus from that magnetic bracelet, which is something that I found when I was mining in the ruins. We need boards, we need cash, and we need old parts for doing the upgrade to the work table. So there's old parts there, we've got wooden boards there, and it's 2,000 cash, we've got nearly 3,000, over 2,000, sorry. Okay, so now we're going to run up and I'll show you how to do an upgrade, because there'll be a mission coming shortly which requires us to have an upgraded work table. You might also notice that I spoke about last time about the graphics option. I've turned mission quite a few of them up actually and still get a fairly decent frame rate. So the main one being got grass effects in now, managed to get that in. Oh, I've only just missed it. So what I'll do, I'm going to go to bed and we'll come back and we'll do the upgrade in the morning. Okay, so we've been to bed, we've woken back up, we've run back up, so we're going to go to this A and G Constructions, Arlo and Gus Constructions, just to the side of the Commerce Guild. And if we go into here, you'll be able to check the construction catalogue, so on this desk here, and this will allow us to do any upgrades to our house or our workshop area. So this lets you build some new things and upgrade the things you've already got. So we've got coops, sheds, stables, gates, fences that we can upgrade and things later on. What I'm interested in just now is the work table level 1. So we're going to upgrade that. So we've got 20 boards, 5 parts and 2,000 goals that we need. And this will open up crafting recipes and ability for all of these items here. Do that. And just leave it exactly where it was for now. Once we've got some more cash, we're going to buy some expansions as well, and we'll be able to sort of move stuff about again. And that'll do us for just now. Also got a few bits and bobs I want to try and sell, and when I got up this morning there was a letter which I had a commission from Isaac. So he's got a stone table and 2 stone stools. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back down, we're going to make that stuff very quickly, because it should have more than enough stone in the storage for making them. So let's see the work table there. It looks quite different. It looks like there's a lot more to it. So we're going to go here, we need stone tables, so we do 1 of them and 2 stone stools. So what we need to do now is we need to go and find Isaac. He's normally in the park, sort of to the side of Mayor Gale's office, so behind these happy apartments. Go into here, he should be sitting around here somewhere. There he is, he's sitting putting his chest on the floor.
Excellent work. I'm impressed. Now I just wait for it to be.
There we go, he's got his table and his stools, and we've got 100 goals for doing that. It's stopped to the commission, and here we're going to turn in our report to Antoine to say we finished making the bridge. So look at Antoine. We've got 1800 goals for having done that. That's going to be really useful as well. So let's have a look. I'm going to quickly go to one of the stores. I've got a couple of fish here that I've managed to catch that should be worth a little bit of cash as well. So let's run down and see if we can sell them. So I find that Polly seems to accept just about anything. Some of them are about what they'll accept for it to sell. You could sell. And it shows you what your. This is going to be 5 minutes and get over 40 goals more for that. Not really fussed about this. I'm just going to try to get rid of that. Now this eyeglass, we found a few of these in the mine as well, so took 2 of them to the research centre. So we'll go and see, they were going to have a look at them and do some stuff with it. So we'll have a look and see. So sell you. There's 43 as well. So sell you. Just leave that as that is. So going to jump into the research centre. Now I have also given some data discs to the research centre and they gave me a new recipe for a better furnace. So we'll be looking at building that probably next. So let's quickly see if we've got anything to say about something before. Let's see if Mel's got something to say.
I took a look at the lenses you brought. I thought they were guidance lenses or focus lenses used in an ancient AI. But no,
So
they're just eyeglasses.
lenses are just for eyeglasses.
How? These glasses alter the spectrum of light passing through. I think they were used to fix color blindness in the past.
Okay, so we've got a pair of colourblind glasses. Now, what you won't have seen, something that was said when I was putting off camera, is that the town barber has colour blindness.
It's not something we can easily make today, that's for sure.
So,
Well, they're useless to me, so you can have them
so
back.
we'll go Sanwa is colourblind. So, if we take the colourblind correction glasses to Sanwa, set some something so found Sanwa. So he's happy now, he's able to see properly. So he's going to open his barbershop again. And our first haircut's going to be free. Excellent. Okay, so come back up to workshop. I think what we're going to start getting ready for is this civil furnace. This will let us get our bricks and bars a lot quicker, so just bring up our assembly station. And here's the civil furnace. So we need 3 marble planks, 5 bronze plates, and 2 stone stools. So we'll start off, we'll make the stone stools. And I may actually have started working on the other bits already. Let's see, 2 stone stools. Let's pop you down. And it was, if we just bring up this image it tells there, so we need 5 plates and 3 marble planks. Go through it and see if we have them somewhere. 1 marble plank, so I need another 2 marble planks, so you'll need to go and find some marble. 5 bronze plates. So I've got enough bronze for 1, okay. So total of 15. So 12, so I need another 10, so let's do 5 bronze bar here. And 5 bronze bar here. I'm going to run and see if I can get some more marble and we can get the other cutter going. Take that. So give me a few seconds and I'll be back when I've got some more marble. Okay, so while I was trying to get that marble, I discovered that I need to upgrade my pickaxe to break some of the larger rocks around out, which are the ones which I have a better chance of giving the marble. We're going to run up into the town to go to Total Tools to get an upgrade kit. and I think this is the only place you can get them in the game. There's a lot of things that you're able to either make or buy or forage, but these seem to be, what I know, what I can see, only available from this shop, Total Tools over here. There's Mars Duncan inside his till, there's the Total Tools and an upgrade kit. So I'm going to buy one of them. It's actually quite a good day to buy one because it's a bit lower on the market today. And I'm going to run back and I'll join you back at the workshop. Okay, so that's us back. We've put everything we need now, so if I go to the work table and just go into the tools, I can just upgrade pickaxe here. Confirm that, so used an upgrade kit, a couple of bronze bars and the pickaxe. We've now got our bronze pickaxe. So now, if I run up here, you'll see that there's some larger rocks. I should be able to break these ones down. Work on getting some of our marble then. There we go, a couple of bits of marble. I need a bit of pickaxe for that one, but this one should be alright. So I mentioned last week that the game had been released on console. Now, as with a lot of things, there's been various issues, glitches, bugs, particularly with the Switch version. So one of the main things that seems to be happening is that when you chop down trees on the Switch version, the trees don't seem to be growing back, or they're growing back and they're invisible. So there's a couple of things that I've seen. One of the things that I've seen is that a way you can get around that is, instead of using the continue option in the main screen, if you close down your Switch, load it all back up, and only ever use the load option rather than the continue option in the main screen, that seems to be a workaround for the bug. They have said there's going to be a patch, but they've said it's going to be about 4 to 5 weeks, which would probably roughly coincide with the physical release in North America, which was delayed by about a month due to the ongoing production issues with the Switch cartridges. So from what I can see, it looks like Nintendo are trying to move on to a higher capacity cartridge, and things haven't really gone well with that over the past few months. It's run a bit slower than they would have hoped, meaning that it's all having a knock-on effect on various games because there were quite a lot of delays on things, which is a bit unfortunate. But here we've got the stuff here. We're going to make these 2 marble planks, and hopefully these bronze bars won't take too much longer. But it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to head to my bed and come back in the morning. Hopefully a lot of this will be finished and ready to go. Okay, so we've had the sleep, so let's go and have a look and see how things are going on here. So those marble planks are finished. We'll grab them. We're still waiting on some of the bronze bars to finish, but what we can do, we can start on some of these. So we've got enough to make 2 bronze plates just. So we'll just make one on each of these, just keep the production going a little bit faster, which is really the reason I've got 2 of these and 2 of the smelters here. But we're going to pop down our marble planks. So the last thing we need is these plates. So it's 5 of them we need. If we've got any, we've got 1, 2, 3, so we need another 2 after these are finished. Now, see this, we've got a planter box here. It's growing some cotton just now. If I click on the check status, you see that it's not very happy, it's ripe, so we're going to harvest it just now. So what you can do to improve your yield is you can get fertilizer. You can fertilize them. I've got 1 fertilizer here, it's in this bucket. At the moment I can't make fertilizer, so I'm probably going to not bother with growing things at the moment. I need to make a blender first, but you can buy it at the farm shop, but I would just rather be as self-sufficient as possible on that sort of thing. So I'm going to keep the cotton here. I'm going to see if I can sell that to someone. And let's sort all. This will put anything that I've got here that's got a space into its relevant space, which is something that I've only just learned. It's something that is super useful. Also got a couple of things here from Quarry. We've got topaz and a bloodstone, so I'm going to hold on to these because I don't know what they're going to use for. I'm going to grab all these fish. I think I'm just going to sell all the fish. I'm not particularly fussed what the return's going to be on them. It just gets them out of the way and gets me some more space in my storage. So better here. Got a fireside meeting at 7 o'clock tonight, and the abandoned ruin is now available for ruin diving, which is on top of the hill at the north end of the town. So what we're going to do, we're going to run in, we're going to see if we can sell these fish. Okay, so we've sold all the fish, and we've actually sold that cotton as well, so we've made quite a bit of cash. But I'm going to come up here. This is where we get into the abandoned ruins in the collapsed wasteland. Hopefully I should be able to get in here. We've got this little cutscene with Sam. It's last a minute against her in a sparring match. So let's spar. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either try and defeat her, or you can try and run away from her for a minute. And she's level 25, I'm level 13, so I think I'm probably going to try and just keep out of her road as much as I can. And you need to stay inside this sort of blue-white circle that's there. And if you go out of that, it sort of ends the sparring session, which defeats the whole purpose of what we're trying to do. Oh dear. Maybe let's just try to get a bit of a smack down. Oh dear. I think what we need to do is we need to do some leveling, and we'll try that again once we're up a couple of more levels, I think. So let's go and see if we can find any of these urchins to get the spines for the commission that's sitting there. Okay, so here are these urchins here with the umbrellas. These are the things that I need to kill so I can get these spikes. Fine as long as you get what looks like this. I've ended up in the water. We'll go get some spines. You just need to watch out for, there's a balloon urchin somewhere. This is where it got killed by them before, which is why I sort of given up. Go 7 we've got, so we should be able to get all these fairly quickly actually. Hopefully, as long as these other two urchins drop the spines, try to go to water, then we should go from there and some crabs. I'm trying to stay away from the crabs. I reckon that one with the hot air balloon above it is the bone urchin that killed me before. So it's, yeah, it's level 13, so I might not be too bad at this at this time. I can see a symbol there. There we go, weapon killed. So, from what I can see, there isn't a huge sort of penalty for being killed, fortunately. It just means that I've been returned to my workshop. So I've got to look at the map. See, so it goes up towards the abandoned ruins. So let's head up there and turn that in. Then we'll do the fireside meeting and see what state we're at after that. So let's just run up here. So it looks like the person for it is up in the graveyard area at the moment. There we go. Oh, it's a Sunday, of course, so it's possible they are at church. So let's just run up to the church and hopefully they'll be up there. see we are inside the Church of the Light. Everyone's just like to come to church on a Sunday, which does make it a little bit easy to find somewhere if you're around at this time on a Sunday to hand out a commission. We'll go, and it looks like we've got something. We've got a recipe for umbrella, so we've now got to make our own umbrellas. So we're going to get pass some time and get this Fireside Beacon. We'll watch Fireside Beacon and then possibly wrap up after that, depending on what it wants us to do. Good evening, Mayor Gale. Actually, I thought that was going to be that. Let's go and speak to him and get a pumpkin pie. You can never have too much food kick about in these games. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to leave that there today. If you have enjoyed, please do like the video. Please do join the Discord, leave me comments, and I'll see you again all very soon.